Live. Never understand. Welcome to the Never Understand podcast showcase with your host, Dre T. You know what I mean? This is how we're starting this week. You know what I mean? Mark Morrison, innocent man. You know what I mean? Couple man went through a couple things this week. You know what I mean? This is how we're starting this week. Innocent man. Big up Mark Morrison. Don't sue, man. I'm broke. Yeah, I'm broke. Don't sue me, I'm broke. But I'm an innocent man. Trust me. I want to big up the Never Understand podcast team. We've got Keekz in the building. Detroit Red in the building. We've got, you know what I mean, big up Keekz. Mr. Blake, a.k.a. the hardest working man behind the camera. And last but not least, Nathaniel motherfucking Brown. So everyone's week saying, you know what I mean? We're back. You know what I mean? Everyone make sure you follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And make sure you all share it up. You know what I mean? Do all of that.
Comment, like, you know, share,
comment.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Everything. Please. I mean, everyone that watches it, I appreciate you. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you. You don't have to. Man. There's a lot of content out there. So I appreciate the fact you take the time out to watch and listen to us guys sit here and talk some fuckery for a few minutes. Respect it. You know what I mean? It's been a busy week.
Fairly. Always something new for the.
It's always something new for us to come here.
In the
you know what I mean? There's always something for us to talk about. You know what I mean? Thing that I did see that did make me want to come up here and chat some shit drop before I go further. Big up everything's 100. Big up the 100 club. Solid guys. You know what I mean? Keep man looking fresh as you can see here. You know what I mean? About time we get you something still. So we're patting you up. You know what I mean? We're patting you up a little something for the team. You know what I mean? Get Morgs a little something as well. The trainer resell thing from Nike.
Yeah.
That's what I want to start this week.
I wasn't surprised. Like I said, I didn't look into it too tough, but I wasn't surprised. Like, come on. These things used to... Yeah, it just seemed weird. When I tried it and I said, nah, this ain't for me. I won't get into invested in this, getting headache and...
What? Oh, you tried to do the trainer thing?
Yeah. I not tried that, but I wanted it for myself though.
Oh, for yourself, not resell.
Not resell. Nah, for myself.
I tried
there was a couple
things.
Yeah, there was a couple of things, and I was thinking, I could eat off of this, like the Ben and Jerry's one.
Yeah,
I woke
up
early, and the thing went like that. You know.
It makes
sense. I felt like I didn't even get a chance because the thing just froze and I didn't even get a chance. It just froze on me.
And then obviously, it's crazy. It's like, so you're one man that's obviously you understand that you can make a little flip off of this, whatever. And rightly so am I. But at the same time, I'm there thinking, I'm battling how many other guys? I'm battling bots, resellers.
Yeah.
You are fighting like a losing battle.
Yeah,
it's like you're going into a match and you're 3-0 down every time you're going into one of these draws. But obviously for those people that don't know, obviously I can't remember the woman's position, but she was high. I don't know if she was
vice
general manager. I was gonna call her vice president, but she's general manager of Nike. Can't remember her name. Her name don't matter. But anyway, she had to give up her job due to the fact that her son was doing an interview with Bloomberg, I think it was. Can't remember.
Spilling all the secrets and that.
Yeah, was doing it. And he basically said, and they asked him, he started a trainer business where he was reselling a lot of stuff and he was taking pictures with boxes and boxes and boxes of trainers that were obviously rare to get or hard to get for people that want to collect these trainers or people that are just fans of these trainers. And he had pictures with loads of them. So obviously they had asked him, how did you get these trainers? Or like, how are you always getting these trainers? He said, my mum works for Nike. She's general manager. Now, he then realized, shit.
Did you
at that point, I fucked up. Obviously.
Did you like, obviously read into it like deeply?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I need more.
So he then realized that he fucked up. So what he done then? He emailed. I can't remember. I'm saying Bloomberg. I don't know if it was Bloomberg. So forgive me for whoever carried out the interview. He emailed back the source of the interview and said, "Can you take my mum's name out of that because I don't want her. I don't want her implicated in any of this." It was too late. They leaked it. They obviously released whatever the story.
I'm saying
he spilled the beans already, and it was too late. They already put it out there, and by that time they had realized, shit. You know what? it's going out there, whatever you say, regardless. So by that time, she's realized I can't stay in this position. So obviously she's handing her resignation and whatever else. Now, I'm saying he's lucky that ain't a black household. Because he's getting cussed down. Me have to give up my job for you. And you walk out here, sell piece of trainer. You are a black man for losing job and rent.
About income. Yeah, I was thinking like, what is the mumsy thinking about income? Well, he made dough though, innit?
Yeah, he made facts. Like obviously he made dough. Like he was selling. So he had I think they said he had at least 6 to 8 pairs of the mags, and the mags were selling for like 12K a pair. So he was making bread. He had the super rare 6s, and he had like hundreds of pairs of them. Like, so he wasn't like he's been making some money off of it. Yeah. Obviously, so like, you know what I mean? He's been making some money off of this, you know what I mean? And if he just shut his mouth and just said like, I think he tried to say that, I think they asked him about one of the pairs of trainers, and he tried to say, I found them in an abandoned warehouse or whatever. Obviously talking shit, but obviously sell that story. But obviously once he told the truth, the cat's out the bag. So it's hard to then go back. So now obviously his mum's had to hand in her resignation. She's probably cussing him, thinking, I've lost my goddamn job for your fucking side hustle. And now look, we're like, she knew. Of course she knew what he was doing. Of course, 100%.
Yeah. I see the picture, but
he had his own like shop. He had his own. I think he had. I'm not sure of the actual shop. He had his own like place of where he was selling, all of this. So of course she knew. Like it was, you know what I mean? He was. He was worse than the rappers that go on Vlad. That's for sure.
He dobbed himself.
100%. He snitched on himself. Like facts, he snitched on himself. He should have never done it. Man. He could have just been there eating for time, and no one would.
He could have even fabricated a story and
facts. He could have just. He could have just fabricated something.
Yeah, he could have ate off that, because even posting pictures of that many boxes excuses alone, you're gonna get attention and
100%. Like there's no like
clout,
reason
man.
Why you needed to say
clout is killing the people.
Oh, my mum. But do you know what? It goes to show, though, for obviously everyone out there, that was obviously people like me, people like you, Detroit Red, and all and like how many others that are trying to get these trainers not to resell. A lot of these trainers that I'm trying to enter for, I'm just trying to wear them.
Yeah, but
I'm not trying to resell them. I want to get them for myself. I want to wear them.
Like, the only the Ben and Jerry's ones I wasn't trying to.
Yeah. Obviously, if I'm lucky enough to come across a pair,
going like 10K.
Like of course. Just like the Dior Jordan 1s, they were going for big bread.
I wanted them.
Bread.
I wanted to rock them. I get the Ben and Jerry's one. I get the Dior ones. I get the special.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get a pair of Jordan 1s.
Yeah, you shouldn't be. Yeah. Like, I was lucky enough. I got a pair of the mockers, the Jordan 1 mockers.
Okay, yeah.
These man didn't get them. All these man were vexed, and these man were like, "What did you try?" And I said,
So what did it just come?
Bro,
from?
I just got lucky, but maybe because I got big foot. I'm a wholesome 10.
That's what I mean. I'm a 10, but I don't know what that feeling is like, because I've tried a few times. Like, nah, this is a waste of time. This is not.
I tried, and when you ask a couple sneaker sellers how they get it, I interact with the app. I don't want to hear your shit about you interact with the app.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear your shit.
Yeah,
like dead that. I don't want to hear it.
No, thinking about
foolishness.
I was thinking, I know a few people that's good with the IT and that. Let me see if they can hook man up with.
A lot of people they pay for bots. So like we looked into it. We looked into bots.
Yeah,
and I think it's like, was it £50 a month or £50 every other month? The lowest subscription
for
is
a bot.
Yeah.
And what is that guaranteed though?
It's a higher chance basically. So obviously £50 like the cheapest rate or the lowest rate to get a bot, and obviously that gets you. Not guaranteed, but it gets you further ahead in queues, or it may give you a guarantee to get in a couple crepes. But we looked into it, and this is what people are paying. But obviously, on the flip side, it's like it's kind of worth it if you're a reseller, you'd pay that, because on average, let's just say on average you're paying like 180 on average per release, right?
Yeah.
You're paying 180, but then the flip, you're selling them for at least like what, 2? You can maybe to get 2 something for them.
Yeah.
So it's kind of worth it. in that sense. And there's how many trainers per month. Like as we said today, there was a few that come out today. There's a few that's coming out on Saturday. So if you're,
what ones though?
I think there's some ones coming out on Saturday, and there's some low dunks. So if you're constantly, if you're a big reseller and you'll do it, I can kind of see it. But me, I just want a little pair that I can wear on my foot and just look good and be like, yo, them crepe there nice. And you know what I mean? That's it, done. That's all I want. You know what I mean? I'm not really into the reselling thing too tough, but resellers are fucking up the thing. You resellers out there, fucking up the game, man.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to wear a little something.
People need to just stop buying from resellers.
It's never gonna stop because you know it is influencers and all of that and rappers and all of that go to them, innit?
Yeah, that's the thing, innit?
Them man are the last resort, innit? So rappers and that ain't got time to be doing all of this. So they'll just splash out. Yeah, footballers
and rappers, they'll just splash out and pay over the
whatever
odds.
for what's.
I mean, so obviously there's a market for it, innit? At the end of the day, and obviously there's other big collectors out there, innit?
Yeah.
So like when you get other big collectors who don't mind paying, like for example, like 300 for a pair that costs 150 or whatever, or they might even pay more.
That's just mad to me.
Like
thinking about it. No.
Yes, I have, and you saw me do it. Yeah. I paid. I think when they come out, they were like the trainers. When they come out, I think they were like between 120 and 140. I paid 190.
What Yeezys?
I paid 190 for them. Yeah, I paid 190 for them. No, they were Jordan Futures.
Okay.
Yeah, I've still got them. Yeah, I've still got them to this day, looking good. Yeah, and I still wear them. Yeah. So they've done the test of time. I still wear them. You know what I mean? Obviously, I've got Morgs there that cleans them up whenever I fuck them up. So big up custom by Morgs. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? They've done their job in that sense. Because now, like, they're still there. They're doing their job. But yeah, I have paid resale. That's the only time I paid resale. I wouldn't do it again.
Yeah,
I won't do it again. Oh, bro, you're paying like free. You gotta go there. Like, if you want one pair, it's like $3, and that's for me. That's like for an average pair.
What's that?
We went to what was the event called? Crepe City. It was in Shoreditch, and like obviously it's just a bunch of resellers, and it's like every trainer you could ever want.
Oh, is it like a bit? Is it a bidding?
No. It's just like every man's got his stall, so you can have one stall like here, and next stall down there, next stall whatever, and then literally there. It's obviously what's there is there, innit? It's not like, can you get me this? It's like what's there. Obviously, then you can kind of like talk to them. You can not haggle, but you can say like, right, say he's got a price of 200, you can be like, right, I give you 190 or 180, and then just see where you land, innit? You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Those events still, I don't know. Well, obviously COVID, innit? I keep forgetting COVID just fucking everything up. But yeah, we went to a couple of them still, and obviously that's where I bought some resale from, innit? Off one brother. That's where I bought the crepes from. Yeah. That's where I bought my crepes.
But you didn't pay too much, though.
But I didn't pay too much extra on top, considering.
Wait, was it that climate back then? Was the whole price thing problem?
Yeah, of course. That was a thing. Yeah, this has been going on for time. People think this is like new. This has been going on for years.
Yeah, I know.
But it's only because like it's only because streetwear and the trainers now are more popular and they're more in fashion. So like obviously now a lot of like people are wearing streetwear or that type of fashion is the go-to thing now. Yeah. If it wasn't that popular, the demand for these trainers wouldn't be as high, so the price will come down instantly. Instantly, like that's just it. But now everyone's a collector, everyone's a sneakerhead. So now everyone wants these trainers, everyone wants this, everyone wants that.
It's the demand.
It's the demand, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's just a demand. But
the trainer companies, that.
Obviously, Nike,
Nike is well taken advantage.
Of course, they know they know what they're doing, man. You know what I mean? They're trying to obviously I think their aim is they're trying to get the shoes back to the consumers. That's their aim, innit? They don't really want resellers. They're trying to cut out resellers, Nike. I think that's what they're trying to do. I think they're actually trying to cut out the resellers. But I don't know. I think that's one of the reasons why they came up with the app, innit? Was to try and cut out resellers.
Yeah, but it don't work.
But it shows obviously when you're obviously there's always going to be a way in it. It's like you came up with an app, okay, cool, we've got bots. You do this, we're gonna. Hence why obviously beforehand it was queuing up outside the store. Like you think I haven't gone like to London and like left my yard at like 6:30 in the morning and gone and queued up in lines in central London for certain shoes. I've done that on multiple occasions as well. I've been there and I can say I've done that and bought trainers. And when I've done it, I'm only going there for one pair. So I'm going there for my size, one pair, done. Other man, they've been there. And I've seen other man buying 2-3 pairs and they're selling them. They're selling them outside the shop. Yeah. Crazy. Like
I didn't think of that, but to the man that's doing that, fair play, innit?
Yeah, it's fair play. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But moving on from the train thing, hopefully he gets sorted. You know what I mean? My man's an arsehole. His mom's probably vexed with him.
You know when I'm in anyway. You know when I'm in.
Facts.
I'll be screaming in that.
I've been seeing a lot of things out here on the Twitter timelines. Obviously, I've been seeing gigs getting onto Piers Morgan for one day.
Yeah.
What did he actually do though? What's Piers actually doing?
No, it's just him and his obsession with Meghan Markle and it.
Oh, so he's throwing dirt on the name basically.
He's just being a twat, man. He's a twat, man.
Okay,
he's a twat, and same with what's his name, Alan Trigger. They're both twats, man. But yeah, he was just I don't know. It's like these guys choose to be ignorant, or for the media, or for the camera, they want to be ignorant in what they're saying. Like
part of me
people around them telling them you're moving mad.
Age. No, part of me thinks that even though at their age, they still want like everything's geared around attention and clicks. So obviously, we want people to watch this. They want people to watch their show. Yeah, so they're gonna say things or stir things up so they get people to watch it and whatever else.
But you gotta know what's like morally. Well, I guess there's no morals in this. I guess
there's no morals. It's Wild Wild West, isn't it? It's the Wild Wild West.
True. I see it. Obviously,
you know what I mean? Obviously, I see mad, and I see Meghan. Obviously, she's got her Meghan. Well, actually, no. Her last name isn't Markle anymore. Was it? No. Wait. Meghan Markle, someone totally different. I'm talking fuckery. What's her last name? Meghan what? Yeah, what's her name? Markle. Is that it? Yeah, Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what fuckery I was thinking. But wait, why is it Markle? Isn't she married though?
No. So obviously it's
Duchess of Cambridge.
Oh, so what? She keeps her name?
Yeah. Sussex. Yeah.
Duchess of Sussex. Is that a thing?
Nah.
Because for years my whole stance here has been fuck the rules and fuck the monarchy. Yeah, that's my stance. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So I don't really care. 100. But when you say, but why does she keep her name? That's what I don't understand.
She wanted.
Why does she keep?
Why is it Meghan Markle still? Why is it not Meghan?
It's Duchess of Sussex.
Oh, that's her thing.
That's the title.
Duchess of Sussex is her title.
But if we're gonna Google her name, I'm gonna Google it now.
Yeah, Google it up. Me want to know her name.
Yeah, it's just Meghan Duchess of Sussex.
Meghan Duchess of Sussex. Okay, so I see Meghan Duchess of Sussex. I want to make sure I get it right.
Yeah.
Has got her has done her and her husband has done the thing with Oprah. I can't wait to watch it.
You know what it is? I hear that. I see that. I want to see that, but I want to know how. I don't know something about Oprah. I don't trust no more ever since that Epstein
thing. Yeah. Do you know what? Personally, and people would have to agree with me. My opinion. This is me speaking. My opinion. I think Oprah Winfrey's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's just me. Yeah.
She's not with the people.
That's just me. Yeah. That's just what I think.
Yeah.
You have no one has to agree with me. Yeah. You know what I mean? I just think Oprah's a piece of shit, and the light whatever's in the dark will always come out to the light.
Another wolf in sheep's clothing.
Facts. That's just what I think. But at the same time, either way, I'm just taking this for what it is. I'm intrigued to see
what's said in it. Yeah, hopefully it's not watered down or whatever.
I'm hoping it's not too watered down. I'm hoping it's like it gets to.
I'm not hoping for madness as well, but I'm hoping for it so it opens people's eyes in it, like from being ignorant to what's going on or what the monarchy is capable of and what that like. Big up Prince Harry though, man. He's doing his thing.
The worst thing is though, he's kind of been like a lone wolf in that sense.
Of course,
for a minute. Because I remember I watched
from young.
Yeah, I remember he was when he was doing his whole army thing, and he was like, "Oh, you know what? He can't." I think because of the media attention, he wasn't able to go back to certain places, or he wasn't able to do something.
Yeah,
and then he said, oh, and then like the media came back, and then they were like, he said, they asked him a question. He was like, it would be a whole lot easier if you guys, the media, weren't around.
Yeah.
So part of me thinks obviously he knows that the media are wrong-uns.
Yeah,
and
of course. And they've got,
they've been throwing dirt all up on his name, and I think he knows that media plus his family is part of the reason why his mama dead. That's what I think.
Nah, I've been told about it.
You know me, I'm saying fuck the monarchy, so I ain't watching it.
Yeah,
That's
I've
my
been
thing.
told, but I've been
So
told
the
it's good though.
I heard it's good. I heard the Crown's good.
I heard it's good.
Yeah.
They paint the dad, Charles, in a bad light.
I'll swear down.
They show him treating Diana like shit, tear. Now my man, Prince Harry,
Yeah.
was on with James Corden.
Yeah.
Interview, and he was like, I don't listen to the media. I watch The Crown if I want to find out history on my family. And I'm thinking, but you would have seen then my man treating your mother like shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So maybe that's why he cancelled up all of them gave up the royalties and all that.
Yeah.
See, it is what it is.
Know what I mean?
Born into that family.
Oh yeah, you can't. Yeah, you.
That's what I don't like. What's his name? Who's that stupid squarehead brother? What's his name?
Squarehead one.
Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, give up your title. But it's like, listen, that's like me saying. That's like you saying.
Yeah.
Give up that Turner name.
And who's Piers Morgan to tell anyone to go up this?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Whatever.
Piers Morgan can't
Pussy
tell
on,
no
man.
one give up nothing because my man idiot. Yeah, at the end of the day, he's an idiot. Like he can't tell no one give up nothing. So
And
he
I hope
bun him.
Keekz continues to be on him.
Yeah, facts. But what I want to know is this: is what fuckery have they been doing or saying to Meghan for them to just dip out like this? Because they're gone. They don't want nothing to do with them.
Yeah. But it's not with Meghan. It's Harry.
That's what I'm saying. He wants
yeah,
gone as well.
They're saying like it's just Meghan. But did you
Yeah.
see there was a picture of when they all went to a meal, innit?
I ain't seen this.
There was a cousin.
Yeah.
The Queen or someone.
Yeah.
The Queen's cousin's wife.
Yeah.
She went to the meal that Meghan was at, wearing this like
Oh yeah, the brooch, croquette brochure thing, whatever. Yeah.
earrings to go with it. Some racist thing.
Yeah. Part of some is the symbols like of a cult of like racist cult in it, like. Yeah, like them man, like, and if you look back centuries, them man would had slaves, sell them. Yeah.
It's what
Bait face.
Harry should have realized. He should have. Obviously, he may know, may not know. You're bringing black girl into this thing, blood. You got your.
He wanted to. He wanted to infiltrate.
No. I'm not saying he didn't want to, but I'm saying
he wanted to.
He should have known. Yeah, when you're bringing black girl into this thing. They don't want black people mixed up in their bloodline. Of course they don't.
This ain't gonna end well.
They don't want black people mixed up in their bloodline. Yeah.
We know this thing.
But they don't really, even though it's there, they don't want black people mixed up in their thing too tough. But I just want to know, like, it's just pure fuckery. I think, you know what I mean? Because I've always said the Queen is fuckery, and everyone that supports her is fuckery. That's what I think. That's just what I believe. Yeah, because she is pure fuckery. Even though I was rating her thing, when she's the old woman and she's driving whipping in the range.
The range,
I was like,
I was
like, go on. Yeah?
Yeah, it was funny still, but nah, the whole setup of them man there.
But them man there.
And people who are just ignorant to what's going on. Of
course.
It baffles me, man. Just do a
course.
bit of research.
Course.
And a little bit of research goes a long way.
Yeah, facts. You know what I mean?
Like, people won't be going against this stuff for no reason, or won't have these opinions or strong opinions on them for no reason, bro.
Facts. That's why I've been against them. I ain't for them.
Pudding.
I ain't for them. Like, I ain't for them at all. But it'd be an interesting watch.
Yeah.
It will be an interesting watch, to say the least. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure if it will answer all the questions, but it may answer one or two.
Like, kick it out.
Yeah.
We've
been on. I swear to you, we've been on to kick it out. Yeah.
And this whole kneeling business and all that.
you
see what thing he said? Van Aanholt, when he
I see someone said
something about him.
I see someone said something about Van Aanholt.
This is why we kneel and all of that. Like,
yeah. What do you actually think about the kneeling thing? Obviously, Wilfred has said like he's not kneeling and like and some people are saying, like, obviously there's mixed opinions on that. So obviously some people are saying, why not kneel? Because obviously kneeling gives like it's bringing awareness, and other people are saying like obviously we need to do more than kneel, which I agree with. We do need to need to do more than just kneeling. Like kneeling isn't the answer. It's not.
Do Burnley kneel?
Burnley. Yeah,
Them
I
and
think
kneel.
so. Yeah, I think so.
I swear there was a thing that said they're not doing it.
No, I think they do. No, I think I don't want to shit. I think they do. I don't. Do you know what? I'll find out when they play Arsenal on Saturday, but I think they do. I think they do kneel. No, I think they do kneel. I think they do. On the real.
I know the racism up there is different, innit?
I'm not so. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm being real.
How do you know? How do you feel about knees?
For me,
that's what I just asked.
At first, I like the whole awareness of it and whatnot. It's the gimmickness and the whole media attention and the whole seems forced. Like it's not genuine. It doesn't seem genuine anymore, and there's no steps. Like it seems like they knew this was coming from a long time ago. They waited out for them to make this sort of move, this kneeling and making like the efforts with it. They knew this time was coming, whatever. So for me, it feels kind of forced at the moment. I don't know. I don't know. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think I would. Being in that position, I don't know. It doesn't seem genuine, man. There's so much like the whole Instagram thing and all of that. Like when like they're asking, just do something about it.
My opinion on the kneeling is, I don't mind kneeling. I think the kneeling thing is cool because it creates awareness, and it creates a little conversation,
and it gets the racists and them not mad.
Makes people think like, oh, they're kneeling for this reason. So like every Premiership game, or every game in the country, you realise, these players are kneeling because for racism, and it's something that needs to be stamped out of the game. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I think, you know what I mean? Like it does bring that. It creates a little buzz conversation, but it's not the answer. That's what it's not. Kneeling is not the answer. So we need to do. So until we have the answer, so kneeling. If kneeling's the start point, then I'm all for it. But if it's just kneeling, then it's stupidness. It needs to be eradicated. It needs to be done with it.
Opportunities for
but
black
it
managers.
needs to be. But if it's just the start, then I'm like, do you know what? I'm all for kneeling. Obviously, no one has the answer in it. Obviously, there's so much more that could be and can't, and like that could be done. For example,
it just takes a platform taking
that
leap, innit?
It is a step forward.
Again,
it's not the full answer, but I think it's a start. So when I hear Wilfred, I'm like, yo, Wilf, I agree with you. We need to do more than kneeling. I totally agree with that.
What football player said that
What?
should be deducted?
Yeah, I agree totally, bro. Like when this thing before all of this, when Sterling was kind of go hard for it and that, like he was saying all of this, like
see what again. You see what I said last week? Start begging up the. What did I say? I start begging up the white man because these same teams, same fan base. I didn't say teams because
someone
it's not the
said
teams,
about
it's the fans. So like these
same Africa players talking about
fans, that are being racist are the same ones that are obviously they're a minority, but they're the same ones that are obviously gonna back Sterling when it comes to the Euros. But if he does something wrong, they're the same ones that are gonna send him racial abuse.
Of course.
Go where the love is. But that's a whole separate issue. That's a whole separate issue. Who's it that was
saying that though about African players going back to their country and making their league the best league?
Oh, Balotelli.
He
said like every black player should go play football. He said all the best players are black, and he said that we should all go to Africa and create our own league, and we should all play football.
I respect it.
And we should all play football in Africa. But obviously, I see this week there was a black manager. I think it was
Moore.
Darren Moore. He got a job Sheffield Wednesday. Hopefully, that's a start.
Relegation.
I don't like that though, because listen,
throw him in the deep end.
was it West Brom?
West Brom.
He's
at West Brom.
Yeah.
He done decent.
He done well. He done well.
See, my whole thing on this is
that's a bank as well, isn't it?
Is that I think black man. This is what I think black. And I would love to. I don't have the money. I'm broke. I'm a broke man. I can't do it. But if I was these man. So you see what Gary Neville and them man done, and they've bought Salford.
Yeah.
Black man should come together. So whether it's Rio, Ashley, Sol, or whoever it is, black players or former black players should come together and they should buy a club. Even if it's like Conference South or whatever else, buy a club. So therefore that club is now black owned. Yeah. Obviously, you hire, and then if you hire a black manager, or you have the power then to hire a black manager.
Have a cultural diversity within that organization.
The owners, everyone will know the owners are black men. Yeah. So then they can empower, or they can hire who they want to hire. Now then, obviously, in Holland now you get like Egg Davids, Kluivert, Hullet. Them man all buy a club lower down in Holland. Yeah. They can hire a black man as a manager or whatever, and then they bring that club up. Yeah. Then the same thing happens in France. You get, I don't know, Vieiras and Henrys and whatever else. Them man get a club in France. Yeah. Then all of a sudden now you've got clubs across Europe that are owned by black men. Yeah. And they can then hire black managers, and they're forming, they all of a sudden they're forming their own little thing across Europe, where there's a few black owned clubs across Europe. Obviously they're all their own people. They're all going to take their own paths. But that's what I think they could. That's what I think they should do. Obviously, the same thing that obviously Gary Neville and their man done it. So if you get Rio,
the documentary is interesting.
All their man there, they come together. Oh yeah, of course you can't. Yeah. Forgot about that still. But you get a few black men together that can own a club. They've all, you know what I mean? Who owns a club? Yeah, I think does he own, or is he president? Majority owner of Valladolid he's a majority owner of Valladolid in Spain. Okay. So he's you could say he's actually a black owner of a club. So obviously then you realise, then all of a sudden you've got black owners across like football clubs. That's just my suggestion. Yeah. That's one way that I think that would be a wicked way to get black managers.
Create. If you can't get equal opportunities, then create them, innit?
Facts.
Like when what's his name was talking about Lampard, was it Redknapp? And he's talking about how many jobs he got Lampard and that, or off no experience and all of that.
Yeah, come on.
And they were saying like this can happen to a black manager.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, look, exactly. Yeah. Not getting a look in. Yeah, no. Yeah, of course. Is in Jose? Yeah, but all right, cool. But do you think Jose was like that before? Do you think he wasn't like that before?
Come on, man. They didn't do it. He probably was, to be fair. But same time, there's probably like enough black coaches at a lower level that want to be given a chance at a lower level. So I'm not even talking like they want to. They're probably not even talking about their thing like, I want to come be manager of the Prem. They're
Look at Stevie G, man, got that job and he's doing his thing.
League One. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, but Joy is though.
Shambles.
Henry's an arrogant piece of shit, bro.
Yeah, he is.
He's an arrogant, and I love him. That's one of my damn guys. Yeah, that's one of my guys. I love that guy. But he's arrogant.
Deservingly so, man.
Like, if you read the stories, he did his dirt,
he did his dirt on the pitch. So what do you expect?
If you read the stories about what he was doing at Monaco, fucking hell. Yeah, going back to the initial point, Kneeling in the you know what I mean? So when I see Wilf, I'm like, you know what, Wilf? I hear you. Delivery. That's what I was just gonna say. I hear you, but your delivery is a bit. Nah, man. It's a bit like, nah, man. Wilf, you ain't gotta do this, bro.
So it goes back to what you see what Zlatan said.
What is Zlatan say?
About he's saying he doesn't get involved in politics and stuff, so I think he's replying
to Zlatan. But do you know the nice thing is, when he said that about LeBron James, but Zlatan's an idiot, and let me tell you why Zlatan's an idiot for that statement. Yeah, because Zlatan Ibrahimovic is himself has spoke about Sweden and how he's been treated in Sweden. He's gone on and done these big things, but all of a sudden, so it's all right for him to do it, but not for LeBron James. Zlatan, go fuck yourself, you little idiot. Man.
He's
you know what I mean? Like, Lukaku will bad him up, man. You know what I mean? Big facts.
Stuck it on him.
You know what I mean?
He ran.
But that I didn't rate from Zlatan. How can you? I did like LeBron's comeback though when he said that I speak on things that I know about and that I've been through.
Yeah, Zlatan don't know about that.
So you know what I mean. So he's, you know what I mean. He owned. LeBron James he owns a school. He's got like over 300 like pupils in his schools and wherever else. He can speak on whatever he wants to speak on, man. You know what I mean? He's out here doing his thing. Don't talk down on black man. You know what I mean? I didn't like that, man. I didn't like that. Didn't like that at all, man. Didn't like that at all. And I was Zlatan. I like Zlatan, but I didn't like that at all.
I had respect for him before that, man. Lost
Well, I
it, man.
talk down upon the black man.
Yeah, man. Nah, I can't have that. Can't have that.
Nah, that did. I'll be real. That did fully
It didn't
vex
sit
me.
well with me because you're judging them in a different light now. I'm judging
Yeah,
them
100%. Like
sitting on a fence on such a big subject.
exactly.
And it's probably what the players in the team that are black and that.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
That's to Chelsea and Tuchel.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean?
When it kicked off with PSG and who was it? Was it
Istanbul Başakşehir. Yeah.
Tuchel trying to back up like we didn't hear it, we didn't see it. Like, well, come on, man.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
both teams are saying they're
Both
willing
teams.
to walk off,
Back your-
and you're
also
still there
that-
chatting,
Yeah, when that happened to me, I was like, Tuchel, just back your players, blood.
yes,
Like,
I mean,
back-
yeah,
like, you should back your players.
That's obviously
in that
why
situation.
he got booted out. And then
I wouldn't be
obviously,
surprised.
no surprise Chelsea got him after.
Them ones there.
No surprise.
You know what I mean? That Chelsea
Yeah.
fan base is a bit mad still.
Yeah, different.
You know what I
Different
mean?
fan base, man. Can't believe
Not
that.
all of them. Not all of them. Not all of them.
But-
just some.
But I wasn't surprised. I wasn't
small
surprised
minority
when
of them.
they said he was there. I wasn't surprised. Like, yeah, I wasn't surprised that happened. I can't lie, but
Nah,
I
man.
can't say.
I hear you still. Obviously, you know what I mean? Big up you lot for watching. Keep this one short and sweet. You know what I mean?
Comment, like, subscribe, all of that. If you want Detroit Red on the camera,
Yeah,
you need to blow up the comments.
Morgs will be back soon. I'm
Blow
on
up
to
the
him
likes.
already. I mean, Morgs will be back. We've got a few guests lined up as well. I know I keep saying it, but we have obviously time. Obviously, COVID things peaks. Obviously,
Yeah.
trying to time people when they can come up and whatever else is a bit peak. But
Keep it in the bubble and
we
that.
have got people lined up coming up here. I mean, we have to create a little bubble and all them things there.
Run the tests and that.
Run the tests. You know what I mean? So obviously, keep watching. You know what I mean? Keep supporting the thing. I appreciate everyone that does. You know what I mean? Oh shit! No random thought. I ain't random thought.
Random thought. I don't know. Random thought last week was a bit mad still.
Well, mine, yeah, of course, man. All your facts. Come on. No random.
Say what?
Go on, then. Detroit Red. What's your random
I'll
thought?
let
Go
you
on.
have it.
Everyone get themselves down the clinic.
Oh, yeah, for those that didn't hear that, Detroit Red said, "Can everyone get themselves down a clinic?" Yeah, that's his random thought of the week. Can everyone get themselves down a clinic? Yeah, nah, I hear that. It's just it's a must. So it's just a necessity still that everyone gets themselves down a clinic. Big facts.
That is a random thought.
That is a random
Through
thought.
my loss, though, I can't lie.
Saying you got one?
Nah, I'll let him have that one.
That was a big dot.
I'll let
That was a
Detroit-
wicked random thought there still. I did, you know what I mean? I did like that. That one there was a yeah. Certainties,
Say,
yeah.
left, innit?
No, I mean that one there is
There's no rules though. Big up specs, like you said. Get
Facts.
yourself down to the clinic.
Get yourself down to the clinic.
Might not even be for that reason, but for whatever reason.
And on that note, I'm gonna leave it there because that one threw my random thought. Facts. So I'm gonna speak on that and just say, you know, my random thought is gonna say, oi, everyone get themselves down clinic. Go and get checked out. Go and get checked out because I think there's gonna be enough man out here that think they're gonna be out here chopping down come June, yeah, and they're gonna be out here catching some madness. So go and get clean slate before you out there chopping down. It makes sense. Get yourself down clinic.